అన్ని వర్గాల ప్రజలకు కోర్టులు దేవాలయాలన్నారు సీఎం రేవంత్ రెడ్డి. హైకోర్టు భవనాలకు శంకుస్థాపనలో పాల్గొనే అవకాశం రావడం గర్వకారణమన్నారు. వచ్చే ఏడాది డిసెంబర్లోపు హైకోర్టు జోన్ 2 నిర్మాణాలు పూర్తవుతాయన్నారు. ఇక హైదరాబాద్ బుద్వేల్లో హైకోర్టు జోన్ 2 నిర్మాణాల శంకుస్థాపనలో పాల్గొన్నారు. న్యాయస్థానాలు వాటి తీర్పులపై సర్కార్కి అత్యంత గౌరవం ఉందన్నారు. కార్యక్రమంలో సీజే సూర్యకాంత్, హైకోర్టు చీఫ్ జస్టిస్ అపరేష్ కుమార్, జడ్జీలు, న్యాయమూర్తులు పాల్గొన్నారు.
I have come to believe over a long career in judiciary that now I have spent almost 23 years that every undertaking reveals itself in 3 stages. Its beginning reveals the intent, its middle demonstrates perseverance, and its conclusion shows whether the promise was fulfilled. Today, we are in the midst of a significant undertaking. Zone 1 of the High Court of Telangana complex is already under construction, and we have gathered here to commence Zone 2. It is a matter of fact that when the public sees of a court is the bench, the emblem, and the proceedings. That is the visible judiciary. But behind every courtroom, there is a world that keeps it running, where judges live, where they train, where precedent is preserved. Today, as we lay the foundation for that world, I congratulate all those whose efforts have brought us here, especially the state government of Telangana, led by a dynamic chief minister, who has been very, very positive and progressive approach in showing in the construction and development of the judicial infrastructure in the state of Telangana. What brings us here is not merely a ceremony. It is a constitutional duty. Our constitution makers firmly believed in the principle of access to justice, and therefore they made it a constitutional obligation to establish a high court for every state. I have always viewed that this not just as legal requirement, but as a solemn commitment by the Republic. And such a commitment is only as meaningful as the physical infrastructure that underpins it. Without that, the command remains mere words on paper.
We are gathered on a very special day for a very special occasion. It is an honor to be here with the top legal minds of India. A day like this comes, but rarely in the life of any political leader. In India, one may build a temple or a mosque, a church or a gurudwara. It would be a rare opportunity to politician. But to build a court complex, a campus for justice, it is like building a temple for people of all faiths. In our democracy, the 3 branches operate with autonomy, interdependence, and respect for each other: legislature, executive, and judiciary. For a common citizen, the court represents the final door to knock, the last resort. Therefore, it is a great opportunity to maybe a lifetime that my government could initiate the project to build a new high court complex for Telangana. Many governments and chief ministers in the past could have taken up this project, but for some reason it was felt for many governments to undertake this noble task. The new high court will become an icon, a functional lifeline for society and democracy. This will be the platform where poor and weak will come and seeking justice. For the next 100 years, the poor, the weak, the voiceless and oppressed will come to this temple for justice, seeking to be heard and will hope to find justice. We know that the current High Court, a building of great historical significance, was no longer able to physically support the needs of all stakeholders. For this reason, we took this decision to build a new High Court almost immediately after we took charge. Beyond legacy, this is building shows my government's view and values of democracy. We believe that all pillars must work collaboratively with mutual respect. My government gives the highest respect for the judiciary. We feel it is the duty of political executive to provide judiciary with best modern facilities to perform to their highest level of capabilities. What we are building here will not only be one of the largest high court buildings in India, but a benchmark of modernity and excellence in public infrastructure. When we formed our government in December 2023, one of the first decisions was to create this new High Court complex at Rajendra Nagar. We handed over 100 acres of land for the project. Works in project for Zone 1 of the institutional buildings. Work in progress for today. As we lay the foundation for Zone 2, comprising residential buildings, we will aim to finish this is in record time by December next year, that is by 2027 December. This is what my commitment and my government commitment. Across the state, we are working on several new projects for 49 courts and many residential quarters in various towns and districts. As I said, we believe it is the duty of the executive to provide best infrastructure to judiciary so they can give fastest justice. We believe all pillars must work with mutual respect and avoid confrontations. Hence, we give highest respect not only to all verdicts and judgments, but to various observations and feedback. Today is a red letter day for Hyderabad. We are taking a step to create a monument for the next century, a crucial pillar for public life. It is my privilege to be here with all of you. Let us all celebrate this day in the spirit of justice, the most important value of all.